Wild weather hits Maryland. Now the cleanup is underway in communities where that storm hit the hardest. And WJZ is live, Avajoy Burnett, with a look at that damage. Hey, Avajoy.
Hi, Kelsey. Well, right now we are in the Greenleaf Owen Brown community in Columbia. And when I tell you that people are really thankful that they made it through last night, it's not an understatement. We want to give you a look at what we're seeing right here in front of these row homes. This tree was no match for the intensity of the storms that we saw last night. In fact, the top half of this tree snapped off and flew all the way across to this other end unit right here onto the roof. Someone was actually inside her bedroom when that tree landed. Wednesday evening series of storms came down with a vengeance.
I don't know if a tornado touched down or what, but that stuff was flying everywhere.
In Howard County got hit hard.
All of a sudden it got super windy and loud, and sticks and trees were flying everywhere.
But I came out, yeah, it was just branches everywhere. Pretty big ones too.
When WJZ arrived on scene, we kept on hearing about one particular house.
Down around the corner, there's one on the roof, and there's just down all over the place.
One went through the roof over there. Yeah, big pine tree.
So we drove over there to Fruit Gift Place and found this woman who heard it all.
The wind was really strong, and I said, oh, this is it. Then we heard boom, boom, and crack, and my next door neighbor, the tree fell on her roof, and it was dripping water into her bedroom. So we had to run over some pails and throw them to her house.
This is a picture of the branch that pierced the roof and entered a woman's bedroom while she was in it. There were back-to-back flash flood and tornado warnings. Some concert goers even got caught in it when water rushed into Meriwether Post Pavilion. And given its history, all eyes were on flood-prone Ellicott City. But county leaders said there was no major damage or injuries.
Though yesterday's storm was nerve-wracking for many, the systems that we put in place together worked as intended, especially here in Ellicott City.
Today, Chopper 13 captured the aftermath from above as crews tackled the cleanup on the ground.
That was a 24-inch caliber tree that snapped off on the top.
When you say 24-inch caliber, what
diameter of the tree?
That's a fat tree.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yep, exactly.
How lucky is that lady, Tim?
She's pretty lucky. She's scared, but she's pretty lucky, very fortunate.
And I could tell you that many of the neighbors right next to her also feel pretty fortunate because they were hearing the intensity of the storms last night. The National Weather Service, they will be looking into this to see if this was in fact strong enough to be a tornado. But as you drove around this community, this is the sort of damage that you saw. And it was kind of isolated in some instances. Just a block over, there was a guy who said, "What storm?" And he was literally a block over. So the cleanup will have to continue into yet another day because you could see here's another tree that was ripped up from its root. Live here in Columbia, Avajoy Burnett for WJZ.